Libras. How are you? I'm here to give you your general collective reading for April 2020. Yes, alrighty then. Make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification button. As you know, Libras, that this is a general collective reading. It's not going to resonate with all you. Yada, yada, yada. You guys are very smart and too pretty for that, right? Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign. Make sure you comment down below if the reading resonates with you. You just want to go ahead and comment about how good my makeup is, or you want to go ahead and bitch about how I didn't blend it properly, go right ahead. If you'd like to book a personal reading, in the description box below, Libra, is a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my pricing and you can DM me directly to book a reading. Please note, Libras, that I will be using 2 tarot decks and I will be using 3 oracle readings. So make sure that you stick through the entire video to watch my, stick through the entire video so you can go and watch it, okay? Okay, that was a mouthful. So I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing cards down. The first deck I'm using, it is the Moon Crystal Tarot deck, which is a Sailor Moon theme deck. So let's go ahead and start throwing cards down. This is gonna be for Libra. Those are way too many cards. Come on, Libra. Okay, so I've got the Moon card. I've got the Justice card. I've got the 3 of Swords reverse. Okay, I've got your energy in here. I've got some disappointment in here. That's nothing new. I've got the Chariot card reverse. Okay. What's going on, Libra? I've got the 10 of Wands. Okay. I've got the Wheel of Fortune reverse. I've got the Ace of Cups here. And I've got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, the overall vibe I have, it is going to be for Libras. I have, it is the Ace of Wands reverse. Okay. So right now, there's not going to be a beginning with some action, nookie, whatever you want to call it. Right now, you feel stagnant. There's no creative juices. You're in a creative rut. There is creative block. There's a creative block that you're having, followed by the Knight of Wands, okay? So I'm sensing that somebody is really into you. Somebody really wants to be in your pants. You're not feeling it, or vice versa, okay? Now, I do want to point out that we do have 2 aces here, so this is going to be about new beginnings. So for some of you, you may be experiencing changes at work, all right, which is understandable, of especially what is currently going on with globally what is happening here. Okay. So I do have the Moon card followed by the Justice card here. So following off, we have 2 major arcana. So we do have Pisces vibe with a little bit of Scorpio, and we also got you, okay, with the Justice card here. So with the Moon card, this is going to be about following your intuition. You need to follow your gut. So you are a very powerful, intuitive individual. You may be a light worker, you may be a spiritual worker, you know, a tarot reader, whatever you want to call it, a life coach as well. I'll go and throw that in there as well. You've been having a lot of visions, a lot of dreams. You may have been having visions or dreams leading up to this moment, okay? For others of you, you may be dealing with trust issues. You don't trust an individual. Okay, so this is about karmic. This is going to be about karmic lessons that you need to learn. Now, good karma is on your side. So the universe is telling you that you need to trust your intuition. If you're dealing with some sort of legal court battle, that is going to be in your favor. Okay, they're going to be trusting more of a motherly instinct. Hopefully that helps you. Now with the 3 of Swords reverse, 3 of Swords reverse, you're getting over some sort of heartbreak, all right? It was for possibly a 3-party situation. It does not always have to be romantically. This could be platonic, friendships, family. This was a karmic lesson that you had to deal with, okay? And I do feel like for some of you, you're having to deal with a slander case, or you're dealing with somebody that was bad-mouthing your good name, your reputation, trying to ruin your business, something of that aesthetic. Now, the Chariot card reverse, this is a Cancer vibe. There's no victory, there's no action here. Okay, so right now you're just getting over heartache, but you're not ready to put yourself out there to mingle. For others of you, you may have, you are planning on buying a new car that may have fell through, or your current transportation that broke. You have made plans, you're about to travel to go to like Disneyland or Disney World, or you're gonna take a cruise, whatever the case would be. That ain't happening anymore, right? So there's disappointment here, but you're not like, oh my God, I'm devastated here. Okay, with the 10 of Wands, this is about letting go stress. So you're almost at the finish line. Now you can choose to carry this stress with you, carry this baggage, carry your daddy issues, carry whatever, that resentment that you had for Becky back in 7th grade because she said that shit about your hair, remember? So you can let go of all that shit, or you can be petty as fuck. The choice is yours, Libra. Now, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, this is going to be a setback, all right? This does not mean that you're never going to get good luck. This does not mean that you're never going to find love, or you're never going to have royalty or riches or be famous and all that kind of fun stuff, right? This does not mean that you're never going to have that. This means that there's a delay in this. So expect in another 3 to 6 months, expect all the Benjamins and the prosperity and the love and the joy to come in. So you need to let go of your stress, your issues. You need to let go of your salty issues. That needs to go. And you're going to have another 3 to 6 months to probably work on that. Once you do, then you have the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Cups here. And this is very good because at that point, that's when you're going to be ready for love and you're going to be ready to give and receive it. You're going to be encountering a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm sensing a strong Pisces and Scorpio. And this individual is going to be obsessed with you in a good way. Like they're going to see you, they're going to be captivated by you, and they can smell your scent. They can smell your pheromones across the room. So that was a pretty good reading. So if that reading resonated with you, make sure that you comment down below. I am going to be using another deck, which is Infinite Tarot. Okay. So if the first reading did not resonate with you, hopefully the second reading does. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign. And let me go ahead and throw down some extra cards for you. So we got Temperance. This is going to be for Libra for April. I got the Justice card reverse. Okay. I got the Lovers card reverse, the Star card, and Lady reverse. So the bottom of the deck, the overall vibe, which is the Strength card here. This is Leo vibe. So this is a test that you're failing in, Libra, okay? So this is about willpower, self-control, dignity, respect, these kind of things. And right now you feel like you don't have it, okay? So these are things that you need to work on. This is going to be Temperance. This is about learning to love, value, and respect yourself. This is going to be a Sagittarius vibe. So you need to find out why you choose to put others before yourself. You need to figure out why you have this ability to try to pretend to be perfect or to try to people please everybody. So this is about standing up for yourself, but not being a total bitch about it, right? Now, the Justice card here, reversed, this is your energy, and this is a karmic lesson that you're having to deal with. This is a hard karmic lesson that you're having to learn to love and value yourself. And this is not only how other people treat you, but you got to think about how you treat others in that aspect, right? And you may treat people poorly in the name of self-care. Now, the Lovers card reversed, you may be dealing with a Gemini. This is a choice. So this is a karmic choice. This is a hard karmic lesson that you had to deal with the ending of a falling out of a relationship, a marriage. This ended very, very salty, and I feel like you are still very salty and resentful, Libra. Of course, readings go vice versa. You could be dealing with an ex. You're dealing with custody issues, and they're having a hard time getting over it. Now, with the Star card here, this is Aquarius vibe. This is all about healing and manifesting. So whatever you manifest, you can bring to life, and you can choose to bring what you manifest in a positive aspect. So this is, with the Temperance card, this is a hard karmic lesson that you have to learn about loving yourself, dignity, self-respect, and there's nothing wrong with being alone and figuring out what your wants, your needs, and your priorities are. And with the Lady card reverse, you need to heal because you are not at your best, okay? Nobody's not going to want to hang out with a bitter Betty, a salty Sam, a negative Nancy. Nobody's going to want to deal with a Karen who always wants to speak to a manager. And that's what you're coming across. Alrighty then. So, if that reading resonated with you, make sure you comment down below. I'm going to go ahead and start throwing down 3 oracle cards. I'm going to go ahead and start going into deeper meanings for you, Libra. So these are additional messages that you need to hear. Okay, so I got juggle. Ooh. I got sabotage. I got triumph. The insult comic dog. Just kidding. So let me go ahead and throw down some other cards. So I got wait. Time to move on. And stay optimistic. And then let me go ahead and use the Soul Compass travel deck. Okay, so I got Ireland, Peru, and Guatemala. Okay, so let me go ahead and start going into these cards so you understand what they mean. So we got juggle here. So this is going to be about balance and control. You need to figure out what your priorities are, what you can handle, what you can't handle. All right. So you need to find your own positive energy. You need to start recharging your batteries because you will drain if you're trying to handle multiple things all at once. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to be like, you know what? This isn't the biggest priority. Let me put this away so I can go ahead and tackle things that are the highest priority, and then I can work my way down. You have a lot of protection, got a lot of good luck. You may be dealing with some sort of arthritis, some sort of knees or back pain, so please be wary of that. Now we got sabotage, and a lot of times what we do, we self-sabotage ourselves. And this is because these are things that we are taught when we are young. We think that this is normal because our parents did it, so therefore that's the norm, and that's what you think. And that's not what it's always the case. And it doesn't mean that your parents are bad. They did the best that they could, and they screwed up, just like what most parents do. Most parents screw up, whether it's their intentions or not. So you may be dealing with some sort of self-harm. You may be cutting yourself. You may have tried to attempt suicide. You may have tried to medicate yourself to numb the pain. And this is what you need to do. You need to start cutting out the negativity in your life. You need to find out what your triggers are, what makes you self-sabotage. And then we got triumph. So once you figure out what your triggers are, what triggers you to self-sabotage, then you need to start working on them so you can succeed. And this is trying to find a new belief system, new philosophy is idea, and you need to find your own identity, right? Getting back to the basics of who you are. And so you need to start getting centered. You need to start getting prepared to set yourself free. You need to find a new philosophy, a new belief system, you know? So there we go. Okay, so here are your additional messages. We got wait, which is don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Followed by time to move on. which is time to let go of the old and worn out so the new can come in. And stay optimistic, okay? So we've got your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. And then your final reading. We got love is currently surrounding you. Love is all that matters, which is in Ireland. Followed by you are about to embark on your own personal journey of the unknown. How do you feel? This is in Peru. And then remember to always be in your present moment or you may miss showing up in your life. This is in Guatemala. Alrighty then, so hopefully these readings resonated with you. If they did, please make sure that you comment down below. Please make sure you hit the like button, the notification button, and subscribe to this channel. If you'd like to book a personal reading, in the description box below is a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my pricing and you can DM me directly if you'd like to book a reading. Thank you very much. You guys are very kind. I will see you soon. I love you and toodaloo.